Hey guys, thanks for joining me for another Honkai Star Rail video, and today we're hopping into my favorite mode, which is Pure Fiction. This is the newest Pure Fiction that recently dropped. So this is like with the Acheron stuff, right? And so I'm starting off on stage 3 because, once again, they have this nice feature where, like, you can start off at a higher level and then it will auto clear the ones before that. So we're going to go ahead and have a nice 60,000 point clear here. What's nice is it was set up really nice where this first phase, I think, had fire and ice weakness, which I just eat those up, right? Because then it's like, yep, we can do Herda Himiko combo and then Ron May for the break effect. It's so good with Himiko, right? So I feel like this is such a good team. And then my second team, we're trying out setups with Acheron. And Acheron's going to be very good because Acheron does incredible AoE damage. So if you can kind of just support Acheron, pretty much whenever Acheron's ultimate is up, she'll clear whatever wave you're on, pretty much. Except for like a boss, right? But other than that, she'll clear anything. I think the trick with Acheron in this mode, you have to time very carefully when you hit the ultimate, right? If you accidentally hit the ultimate when there's only one enemy on the screen, she does 3 hits on it. And it's not like you can just pick to like hit one enemy and then get new ones to spawn. Like, you have to go through the whole ultimate before it'll give you new enemies. So you really want to make sure there's like a full field when you hit that, right? So it's really a lot about timing in this event, because you're really just fighting turn count here. I did decide to bring March. Now, the reason why I brought March here on this first phase is because we got these big monkey guys that do that. And we have to reflect the bottles back at them by having shield. So I wanted to make sure I have a shield character. March is my favorite character, so I like to showcase her when I can. So yeah, this is going to be like a premium clear of a tough event with March on the team. I think March is very good. And the reflecting really helps too. Yeah, and this, Himiko and Herda, they just pop off and combo off of each other. It's so awesome. Once again, I've praised this mode so much because it gives relevance to these characters that were formerly like the worst characters in the game, and now there's actually like a great place you can use them. It's made Jing Yuan a lot better. Like, he's a character that I think I wasn't using very much, but I love using him in this mode, so it's good. I really like that. And then there's characters like Acheron, who they're just going to be good in whatever mode you throw at them. So yeah, Acheron I think is going to be very good here as well. But yeah, even March's ultimate there, we're still dealing damage, triggering Herda, big time AoE damage. We almost got this phase done here. The single enemy here with Himiko, not a great spot for her. I'm trying to save Himiko's ultimate here. I don't want to have just, because that's the thing, you got to have like timing here. So sure, we let him escape, but that's fine. I didn't want to waste the ultimate there because now we got the full field. We want to use the ultimates on the full field. We want to get as many breaks as possible. We want to trigger those mad follow-ups, which we're seeing right there. And then the Herda counters, like, it's great. It's just the follow-up damage is crazy with these two on board. Yeah. And then enemies will just start exploding away, right? But yeah, these big monkeys, because what it was this, I think, was my second attempt on it. And I had done an attempt that was more aggressive. But like, really, preservation is just really good to use on these guys, or some character that will have shielding capabilities. Just because these monkeys, they will like kill the crap out of you if you're not reflecting those bottles. It deals a lot of damage. So I think our previous attempt, they just did like a big AoE bottle attack and pretty much wiped my team before I even got a turn. So shields are pretty good here. And you can see I've got the whole team now pretty fully shielded up. Preservation characters with shields, you can get away without a healer. Like, they can essentially be your sustain character if used right and in the right situations, right? There's just sometimes shields aren't as good, sometimes shields are better. But ultimately, when it's come down to, like, when I've done like the hardest content in the game, I felt like I've wanted shields. So I think preservation, once again, is a pretty underrated class. I feel like they're just so good. So yeah, and my girl March, blocking the bottles back. And I've praised March before because she's got a nice AoE attack, which can help break. Her counters can help break, which is going to help with Himiko. The freeze, I think, is really good just to kind of keep the enemies in line, hold them back, give you extra turns to set up so that you're not just getting killed. And then bam, big damage there. Big follow-up attack into the Herda. So where we're at, yeah, so this is good. My goal is to try to get at least 30,000 points per wave. So we've already met that. So now any points I can get above 30,000 is just some really nice gravy we can get to. It's like cushion for the next turn that maybe we don't have to be as good on the next round, and we can maybe get away with it. Shields are really good in this situation too, where the enemies are taking a million turns and we're just getting these March counters. I am really excited to see to what March's next transformations are going to look like. In case you're not aware, they had what was it, the 2.1 live stream. They did talk about some things coming up in the future, and March is going to get some new paths that she can follow, right? I think what people are saying is she's going to stay ice. She's going to get something similar to like the Traveler and Genshin Trailblazer in this game where, they can change different paths and they get like different elements. I think March is going to stay ice, but she'll get different like paths that she can take. So I believe Harmony is going to be the next one she's going to get. I think we're going to learn a little bit more about March. She's a character that comes with a lot of mystery to her. Her whole story is her name is March 7th because that was the date she was discovered by, I think the Astral Express just found her in space, and she like doesn't have any memory of her past. And so they just call her March 7th because that's when they found her. So very interesting character, right? And I'm really curious to learn more about her. I really hope that March ends up being like kind of like Imbibitor Lune level, like has some crazy past and it turns out she's like some type of god or something. I would love that. Even if they come out with a separate 5-star summonable March, your boy's going to go insane for that. But this current 4-star March is going to get different paths is really cool. So there you go. You see Acheron just wiping out the first wave she sees. She just annihilates, devastates, insanity amounts of damage for her. It kind of feels different playing the game with an Acheron team and then when you're not using an Acheron team, right? So we're running Acheron and Jingyuan because they do have lightning weakness. And then Pela here as my Nihility option. And then she's got AoE attacks as well. Multiple attacks that can debuff, which is good. And then Gallagher. I think Gallagher is probably one of the better abundance options you can run on an Acheron team, which is why they packaged him with her, because he is an abundance character that debuffs. The key with Acheron here is you want to debuff as much as possible to get as many ultimates as you can, because we're just letting her carry the damage. And there we go. Big Mama Jamma damage. Wave dead, right? And so once again, timing that's really important because you don't want to get stuck. You don't just want to immediately hit her ultimate the moment it pops up. Because if you're at the end of a wave and there's only one enemy and they're not spawning new ones, then you're really wasting it. I think Gallagher's really cool too. So by the way, as you're looking at this footage, I think I did have, like Gallagher isn't quite maxed out. Like in this one, Gallagher's actually missing a decent amount of traces. I have since gotten his traces pretty close to done. My Acheron, I think her traces are done when I recorded this video. Oh no, it's been a few days. I've been really busy. Which is why the box opening videos are mainly what you've seen on my channel lately because I pre-recorded a bunch of those in one day and I've just been way too busy to record videos. So getting some new videos recorded today to get some actual gameplay stuff, right? Because I know my channel is more than just opening trading cards, right? I want to get the actual game footage out there. So I've got a Dokkan video that's going to go out as well. I did do the Omatsu burst mode, or the burst mode where we challenged Omatsu's 6,200 point score. So I do have a victory of that will be going up as well. So I do have another, I think at the time I'm recording this, there's one box opening video that you guys haven't seen yet. I'm probably going to push that back a couple days because there's just been a string of 6 or 7 box opening videos. So I want to spread it out, get some actual gameplay stuff up. So we might have this followed up by Dokkan, and then we'll do the last box opening after that Dokkan video goes up, right? All right, and then Jingyuan. All right, so where are we at here? Oh, so this is tough. This is tight. We're at 55, right? And we need 60. And we're on our last turn. So it's we got to squeeze just a few more kills. We got super lucky to get to Acheron here because that's just going to instantly wipe and give us a ton of points. So getting the Acheron ultimate was huge, but we're still not quite there. But we got a couple of ultimates up there to hopefully save us and get us. We just got to get to 60,000. So, I mean, there it is. And then just on that hit there. So we squeezed it out right at the very end by getting that last Acheron ultimate, right? That was really what we needed. And there you go. There's our 60,000 point clear. Looking very good. And there you go. So yeah, let me know how you guys are liking Pure Fiction. It's my favorite mode. Thanks for watching. We'll catch y'all on the next one.